Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day practice question. Question was the conference Akash for Life will take place in Jaipur, Dehradun, New Delhi or Nagpur. The correct answer is option B, Dehradun. The first conference on Akash Tattva Akash for Life will be held from November 5th to 7th in Dehradun. The 3-day conference will showcase blending of traditional and modern knowledge. The main aim of the conclave is to expose the youth of India to the wisdoms of ancient science along with modern scientific advancements. Hence, option B is correct. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, which of the following is not correct about the great Indian bustards? It is listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List. The biggest threat to this species is collisions with high-tension electric wires. It is listed in Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972, or it is the state bird of Rajasthan. The correct answer is option A. It is listed as endangered on the IUCN Red List. The recent sighting of the 3 great Indian bustards or GIBs deep in Pakistan's Cholistan desert have given rise to speculation that the endangered birds might have flown across the international border from India's Desert National Park. Listed in Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972, in the CMS Convention and in Appendix 1 of CITES as critically endangered on the IUCN Red List. It has also been identified as one of the species for the recovery program under the Integrated Development of Wildlife Habitats of the Ministry of Environment and Forest, Government of India. Hence, option A is correct. Males and females generally grow to the same height and weight, but males have larger black crowns and a black band across the breast. Also, it is the state bird of Rajasthan. The biggest threat to this species is hunting, which is still prevalent in Pakistan. This is followed by occasional poaching outside protected areas, collisions with high-tension electric wires, fast-moving vehicles, and free-ranging dogs in villages. Next question is, in the context of world geography, the term scotia is referred to trench, sea, volcano, or lake. The correct answer is option B, sea. Recently, the DNA of ancient microorganisms estimated to be around 1 million years old have recently been found in the sea floor of the Scotia Sea near Antarctica. Hence, option B is correct. Remains of marine microorganisms were discovered around 178 meter deep in the sediments of the ocean floor in Antarctica during an expedition in 2019. Scotia Sea is the part of the South Atlantic Ocean. It lies within a complex and tectonically active marine basin enclosed on the north, east, and south by the island-dotted Scotia Ridge. Named after the Scottish National Antarctic Expedition 1902 to 1904 vessel Scotia, under the command of William S. Bruce, the Scotia Sea has a lengthy record of exploration dating back to the 17th century. Next question is, with reference to art and culture of India, Ponang folk dance is related to Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Gujarat, or Arunachal Pradesh. The correct answer is option D, Arunachal Pradesh. Ponang is one of the most important folk dances of Arunachal Pradesh. Performed before the harvest of staple crops, it has women dancers. It often hold each other's hand and dance in formations. These dancers are led by a man who sings various songs and uses a sword-like musical instrument known as yoksha. This is the only instrument used in the entire act. The participants wear traditional dresses, which comprises a long black-colored shirt and red-colored skirt-like garment. Hence, option D is correct. Next question is, recently the campaign Sumangalam was in the news. It is related to addressing malnutrition, curbing diabetes, protection of tribal areas, or solutions to the environmental problems. The correct answer is option D, solutions to the environmental problems. The first conference on Akash Tattva Akash for Life will be held in Dehradun on November 5 to 7. ISRO and all major scientific ministries and departments are joining hands with Vigyan Bharati to organize this national conference. Vigyan Bharati is a dynamic science movement with a Swadeshi spirit, interlinking traditional and modern sciences on the one hand and natural and spiritual sciences on the other hand. The campaign Sumangalam is being organized across the country for finding the solutions to the environmental problems like global warming and climate with an Indian perspective. Hence, option D is correct. From the point of view of Indian traditional knowledge systems, 5 national conventions will be held across the country on the Panch Mahabhut, that is the 5 elements for solving environmental issues for the betterment of society. The Panch Mahabhuts consist of Akash, Vayu, Jal, Prithvi and Agni. Next question is, which of the following will be the venue of the 5th Khelo India Youth Games? Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Goa or Rajasthan? The correct answer is option A, Madhya Pradesh. The upcoming edition of the Khelo India Youth Games will be held in Madhya Pradesh, hence option A is correct. The sports competition is scheduled to start on 31st January 2023 and end on 11th February 2023. Sports is a state subject. The upcoming edition of the Khelo India Youth Games will feature a total of 27 disciplines, water sports being included for the first time in the history of the Games. New disciplines like canoe slalom, kayaking, canoeing and rowing will also feature alongside the usual sports and the indigenous games. The Games will take place across 8 cities of Madhya Pradesh: Bhopal, Indore, Ujjain, Gwalior, Jabalpur, Mandla, Khargone, Maheshwar and Balaghat. Next question is, the Kashi Tamil Sangamam is associated with which of the following ministries? Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Education or Ministry of Finance? The correct answer is option C, Ministry of Education. Recently, Union Education and Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Minister announced the Kashi Tamil Sangamam to be held from 16th November to 19th December 2022. Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti or BBS has come up with a proposal to rediscover, reaffirm and celebrate the age-old links between the Tamil culture and Kashi that has existed since centuries. A month-long Kashi Tamil Sangamam is to be organized in Varanasi, Kashi from 16th November to 19th December 2022, during which academic exchanges, seminars, discussions, etc. will be held between experts and scholars on various facets of the two ancient manifestations of Indian culture, with focus on bringing out the links and shared values between the two. The broader objective is to bring the two knowledge and cultural traditions closer, create an understanding of our shared heritage, and deepen the people-to-people bond between the regions. Hence, option C is correct. Next question is, with reference to the Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti, consider the following statements. 1. It has been constituted by the Ministry of Education. 2. Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri National Sanskrit University, Kolkata would provide secretarial assistance and space to house the high-powered committee. Which of the above given statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Bharatiya Bhasha Samiti, a high-powered committee for promotion of Indian languages, has been constituted by the Ministry of Education, Government of India in 2021. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The mandate of this committee would be to explore and recommend pathways of the holistic and multidisciplinary growth of Indian languages as envisaged in the National Education Policy 2020. The committee has been also entrusted to advise the ministry on all matters pertaining to revitalization of existing language teaching and research and its extension in various institutions in the country. Sri Lal Bahadur Shastri National Sanskrit University, New Delhi would provide secretarial assistance and space to house the high-powered committee and meet the related expenditure as per the Government of India rules, regulations and instructions from time to time. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is correct. Next question is, which of the following best describes the first mile connectivity? Mass awareness of government schemes, promotion of expressways, school in tribal areas, or transportation of coal? The correct answer is option D, transportation of coal. Recently, the Ministry of Coal took up 68 first mile connectivity or FMC projects for seamless evacuation of coal. Hence, option D is correct. First mile connectivity or FMC refers to the transportation of coal from pit heads to dispatch points. FMC projects will reduce manual intervention, precise pre-weighed quantity, reduced loading time, and better quality of coal can be loaded. Next question is, the scorched earth tactics is used in the context of oil exploration, mineral research, marine life, or military strategy. The correct answer is option D, military strategy. Scorched earth tactics form part of a military strategy which seeks to destroy anything that could be of use to the enemy, including energy supplies, bridges, provision stores, agricultural fields, road and railway links, etc. The destruction could be carried out by the enemy or by the retreating army of a country which does not want invaders to use its resources. Harming civilians as part of this strategy has been banned under the 1977 Geneva Convention. According to the Oxford reference, the term was first used in English in 1937 in a report of the Sino-Japanese conflict. The strategy seeks to deplete the enemy's resources to sustain warfare and also break their morale by inflicting heavy hardships on combatants and non-combatants alike. Hence, option D is correct. Last question is, it is the only port town of the Indus Valley Civilization. A metropolis with an upper and a lower town had on its northern side a basin with vertical wall, inlet and outlet channels, which has been identified as a tidal dockyard. What is it? Harappa, Lothal, Mohenjo-daro or Rakhigarhi? The correct answer is option B, Lothal. Recently, the PM of India reviewed the construction of the National Maritime Heritage Complex site at Gujarat's Lothal via video conferencing. Lothal was nominated in April 2014 as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and its application is pending on the tentative list of UNESCO. As per the nomination dossier submitted to UNESCO, the excavated site of Lothal is the only port town of the Indus Valley Civilization. A metropolis with an upper and a lower town had on its northern side a basin with vertical wall, inlet and outlet channels, which has been identified as a tidal dockyard. Hence, option B is correct. Lothal was one of the southernmost sites of the Indus Valley Civilization, located in what is now the state of Gujarat. It is believed to have been built in 2200 BC. Now it's time for the practice question. Amit mission is related to Earth, Moon, Sun or asteroid. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.